Hi guys, we're busy chatting to Graham here at the Africa Champs. Hi Graham, how are you doing?
Very well, and you?
Very good, thank you. Graham, can you tell us a little bit more about your training? When did you start shooting? Who taught you?
I started shooting, competitive IDPA about 2.5 years ago. Shooting I've been doing for quite a few years. Started when I was young with my father and that. Always loved guns, always enjoyed shooting guns and that. And a friend got me into IDPA and stuff. And from there, started competing and started shooting and enjoying it.
Well, what is your preferred gun? What do you carry? Do you have various guns?
I actually got several guns. My normal carry gun, which I have with me at the moment, is a CZ PO7 Gen 2. My gun I normally shoot competitively in IDPA is a CZ75 P92 model Pre-B. And I also occasionally shoot revolver with a Colt Trooper 357.
Nice, okay, so it's varied.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit more about IDPA, like what your thoughts on it, what it's done for you?
Well, IDPA has made me a lot more gun conscious, made me a lot more confident with my firearm, and most of all, safe. The safety in IDPA is utmost important. That's why us as safety officers go through all the training we go through on that. And it, at the end of the day, gives me more of a sense of safety and conscious with my firearm. And carrying a firearm every day, it also, if I ever need to use my firearm for safety, I know how to use my firearm. And that's the main thing with IDPA.
Okay, so you're a safety officer here today. I take it that there's a lot of training that goes in before you get made a safety officer. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, that's correct. It's a 2-day course. You do an online examination as well. And first day of your course is basically going through all IDPA rules and doing a course of designing a course of fire as well and planning a course of fire, and then running through the course of fire the next day and going through all the rules in a practical sense as well with someone who then trains a safety officer. So you also, once you've done your course of fire that you've designed, you have to run your course of fire and do all the safety. And whoever is doing it, they can actually throw in scenarios to try and catch you out. So your training is fairly thorough with your safety officer's course.
Is it a once-off thing, or is it an annual thing that you have to do?
It's every 2 years you have to do the online examination again, and also if you don't SO, I think there is consequences if you don't SO regularly. So it's also good to SO regularly if you can, to keep current and safe.
What do you do for a living? How often do you fit in practices?
I try and do a league or club shoot once a month at PDPC. If I can, I try and train as much as I can with friends over weekends and that if we have time. And yes, I own a sports shop and that, so I am flexible with time and that, so I can try and get to the range when I can, but also ammo is fairly expensive.
Do you reload your ammo, or?
Yes, I do all my own reloading. Me and my friends have a Dillon that we use, and then I also got a Lee Pro 1000 that I sometimes use as a backup.
For anyone who's coming into this kind of, I suppose, sport, it is a sport, what would you, if they asked you for advice, what would it be? The one thing if you could advise someone on?
Make sure on your equipment, make sure on your gun, the gun that you choose, make sure it's a gun you're comfortable with. It's a gun that can obviously be shot in the classes. And yes, if you're someone that only has one gun and it's your carry gun, your everyday gun, it's a comfortable gun, a gun you like, be it a Glock, a CZ, a SIG, anything you feel comfortable with. Don't listen to what other people say about this and that about guns. Choose what you feel is right for you and come and start shooting. It's great fun and it's enjoyable, and you learn so much about guns while shooting.
Okay, so 2 more questions. As a female, I've noticed that it's quite a male-dominated sport. I've asked all the females, but I haven't asked a male, so sorry, I'm going to put you on the spot. What is your opinion as to the competitive level between males and females in this industry?
It's very competitive. I've been outshot several times already by women. I know I'm admitting this on camera, but yes, I have been. There are some amazing female shooters in the sport, and there's up-and-coming female shooters as well that can give a lot of males a run for their money in the sport. So I don't really think we discriminate between male and female in the sport. When everyone shoots and everyone's really, really good and competitive.
Awesome. Okay, so last thing, how has the Africa Champs gone so far?
For me, not very well. I got DQ'd on the first stage.
What
on Thursday. I unfortunately didn't think, broke a muzzle save point, and pointed my firearm at my SO that I'm SOing with today. So that was a good start for us to get that bonding going for the champs. But it happens. At least I didn't waste ammo and get DQ'd halfway through the day, or at the last stage like I did last year. But yes, just got to concentrate more.
Thank you so much. Thank you.